answering viewers' questions in creative part 1. Today's question is from VR Kid. Let's see what he has. Okay, so he asked, what about teams? I answered, but you know, it's better if I show video. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So I went over here and I just made this little thing. I mean, obviously if I'm actually making a map, it's gonna be a lot better, but that doesn't really matter. So what you're gonna want is class designer, player counter, class selector, and I had a mutator zone down here because I was originally gonna try that, but when I deleted it, it didn't work. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I'll show you it in case you do want to do this, because if you walk through this, it will teleport you. It just won't have like the switch team. So if you don't want it to change teams and you just want it to teleport, you can use the mutator zone. But okay, for class selector, I have it class to switch to 1. This off, team to switch to 2, because the default one is 1. So if I was testing it out, it would be 2. This is good. Respawn player on switch. Don't do that. Restore health and shield on switch. Yeah, in case to get accidentally damaged. Size of volume, I have it as 3. That's pretty good volume. Volume visible in game, you want that on so they can see where they're going to. Visible during game, off. That's like the bottom. And this is like the colors, you know, like for teams. Activation audio off, zone audio off, display VFX display VFX off. And then yeah, that's good. Okay, then go to class design. Just go class identifier 1. I don't actually know if you need to do this or not, but cause like that's if you want to do any of these settings. You don't have to do that, I'm pretty sure, but I have it anyways. I don't really know why I was testing stuff. So, player counter, 4 players, because that's usually for go-goated. That's like teams, you know, it's usually 4. Compare at game start, no, you don't want that. Compare on count change, yes. If it transmit for player counted once per person, you want that, or once per player. This is good, and none of this really matters. Zone shape, well, you want zone on, zone shape, cylinder, and then for the 3, which is what I did, I have it 0.55, 0.55, 1, that's how I have it. I don't know. If you want to do something else, you can, and you also like make it the way you want it. And then I have it register player when receiving from, and I have it set to, I'm pretty sure, hold on, I need to start the game so it stops being weird. It's a glitch. It's been since like last season. But yeah, I have registered to class selector 2 on class switch right there, and then on count success send event to class selector 2 disable, and for class selector on class switch send event to player counter register player on team switch send event to teleporter. And yeah, when you start the game, it will be like this. You walk in, it will teleport you to your base. Obviously you can have more teleporters that link to that. And for example, I'm just going to go over here and show you. When you go over, look, it shows 1 person on it, and then once you get to 4, yeah, and you can't go it again. Well, you won't be able to go again, but you know. Once you get 4, it's over. So yeah, that's about it. If you do have any more questions on this, or about anything for Go Goated, feel free to let me know in the comments. Have a good day. I also forgot to show the teleport settings in the mutator. For teleporter, we're gonna have it set to teleporter group A. I don't think none of the groups like matter. Like this, the first one doesn't. Target group, pretty sure does. So keep that none. This is all fine. Teleporter rift visible, no. Play visual effects, no. Play sound effects, no. Face player and teleporter direction. So that's like if it's face, because like if you look at the dot like right there, or like the line, that's where it goes. So when you spawn in, you'll face up there like as it showed. So you kind of want that. You don't have to. And then all this is fine. And then like I showed before, teleporter. See these? I already showed it. And for the mutator zone, if you, like I said before, if you don't want like team switch or anything, this is it. So I'll have it zone visible during game. You would want this, no, but I had it on for examples, so I'll just turn it off. Zone width, 0.5, 0.5 depth, height 1. I had this as for the 3, as I said before. Flex players, yes. If you have any like creatures or guards in, you're gonna want to turn it to no, unless you do want it on. Pickup lifespan, you don't have to worry about that, because we're not like doing anything that you need that. Allow editing, no. Enable VFX disabled, allow weapon fire off, allow building off, zone shape, cylinder. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you too how it switches to teams. So, when you get in, it will show team 1. Once I go in, team 2, bam. And then, obviously, if you're doing like the actual Go Goated map, you're gonna want to like make 4 of those for like how many teams you want, and you'll just have to set all the teams like that. Anyways, peace out.